not right now about who survives. It's about who dies last.
Are you sure?
Yes. If it looks
I
like you're
think
gonna survive before me, I will shoot you in the back. Who's to know that the orcs didn't do it? You
I.
half-orc scum.
Just because I speak low Gothic, huh?
No, you look like an orc.
Oh, so mean.
Oh
Uh,
crap, I put my green sunglasses on today. Well, that explains those murders.
I have an idea. I don't know if it'll actually kill him. That was the unfortunate part. But it probably won't hurt you. You have like 20 armor, right?
I'm so disappointed that my 1d5 plus 1 rolled a 1.
I know.
Once per game session. Damn it.
Still more and faster healing than anyone else will get.
Well, I don't know, because we could spend multiple days in a game session. Whereas my
Mhm.
thing is just once per game session.
True, true, true.
It's funny because I was planning to run to a building, the one above us, but taking the agility damage to my leg decreased my speed.
Right, you're kind of stuck in there with them, but they don't have penetrating on their
Why do you
attacks.
keep saying them? You're in the same room. You're right in front of me. You're literally in front of me.
Not next turn. Uh, George, did you actually die from that? Are you still up?
No, not yet. I'm
Okay,
still
okay.
barely kicking.
You didn't get
Got
bleeding
it.
or anything, right?
Yeah, I'm bleeding, but I don't know how much damage it was.
Yeah, I mean, what does bleeding even do? Like, we just
Oh,
turn.
blood loss is you roll a d10, and if you roll the number that you said, you die.
Oh, every turn?
Oh, fun.
Alright. Well, it seems like we're all here. I believe Teamer wants to be a traitorous scumbag, so.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Yup.
Been killing for days? Is that what's gonna be?
I mean, I'm still gonna see if I can attempt to spare Alexander, but we'll see how it
Really? 'Cause it
works.
sounded like you're gonna bail out of the room and throw some sort of high explosive in here in an attempt to kill the tech priest.
Well, technically, the high explosives aren't quite as damaging as I
Look,
want,
all I'm saying
but
is that if I survive, this is how I'm gonna remember it. To the
of
report.
course. All right. So Lightfoot, you ready?
Yep. Just a second.
Yeah, just let me take that second.
Yeah, it's a very long second. Just gotta make sure I have the right thing loaded up for the next bit of shenanigans going on.
Yeah.
When the ground collapses, we find ourselves in pre-earthquake Los Angeles.
As a matter of fact, you figured it out, buddy.
I want to land on the cool car.
Yeah, this is good enough. Okie dokie. So, who would like to die next, yeah?
Ooh, me.
It's a weird thing to say, but okay. That's just what you're wanting.
But before I die, I do get my turn. So let's do it.
Alright.
I believe
You've been
most of these.
preparing for this the entire time? Go for
Yeah,
it, my friend.
I have. I believe both of these full attacked me, didn't they?
Yes, they both went all out. So
All
they
right,
have zero reactions.
I'm hopping out the window. See you later. My cohorts will then toss me a grenade. And I'm going to go ahead and ask, can I throw a blast 4 without hitting Alexander?
Why is
A
your grenade a
blast.
blast 4?
Uh,
What kind of
this
grenade?
is a grenade plus with blast 4.
No, okay, I was saying normal
That'll do
grenade is 3.
310. Yeah, normal grenade would be 3.
If you want to hit everybody, nah, I'm just gonna say it's gonna hit everybody. But Alexander could dodge. Well, he doesn't get reactions. I guess
Yo.
technically, if you shot it straight through the back, you could get it to where it doesn't hit him.
You know you want to hit me, just go for it.
Yeah, so like if you bounce it off this back wall, I'd say that's enough to keep him safe.
You're like, that
I'll
asshole didn't
give it a
talk to me at
shot
the party.
because I think I'm a good shot. Hit. No aim because I just dodged through a window. This is basically short range or point blank. Yeah, it's within 9.
It should be short range.
Yeah.
Point blank is only if you're in 3.
Yeah, this is a standard attack, and hey, guess what? Since I'm on the other side of this, I have cover again. Isn't that funny?
Add it in, my friend.
Yup, and then +5 for my medal and 5 for my companions, and it works. So congratulations, Alexander. You will not get exploded upon today. Then
I was really
will-
hoping you'd hit the wall and blow yourself up.
Oh yeah, no, there was like a 50-50 chance of that
I
happening.
mean, what is
honestly.
Blast 3 on the measure of this map?
Basically, it's just like a square.
Yeah, Blast 3 versus Blast 4.
I mean, where do you
This
throw it where it doesn't hit me anyway?
So basically, well, he doesn't throw it because I believe this is a rifle grenade, right?
No, I
Oh,
just
no,
pull it out
the
of my
actual
pocket
guy.
and chuck it.
Yeah, so I imagine he just throws it against his back wall because it's gonna be
That's a window.
A doorway.
yeah.
But
See
yeah.
this doorway? You can. Why is it
So
clicking?
just
No
barely
snapping.
past that, and 15 damage,
you go.
penetrating 0.
Oh, if you just do no snapping, you can actually measure out the full distance.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, no, there was definitely a very possible way to throw that.
I mean, it doesn't matter. That
There
wouldn't
you
have hurt
go.
me anyway.
I know, which is why I was thinking you would have been fine in the first place.
But I do recognize
you-
you attempted to attack me.
Why? Why would you be so
I
violent?
specifically avoided it.
How would I know that? Well, all I know is you jumped out the window and threw a grenade in the room.
Alright, so let's see how that fares with them. They
Alrighty
probably got
then.
plenty of armor, but one of them took a big hit.
Let's see here. So. Ooh, actually, they are not looking good at all. All right. So for these wonderful rocket folk, let's see. As this explodes and hits them, and I gotta look up explosive critical effects body. Roll me 1d5 real quick.
5, let's do it. 5 more.
Okay, so the funny thing is, this you threw the grenade where again? Can you ping it?
Right here at the door frame, apparently.
Got it. So you hit these people, and they get flung 5 meters backwards. So literally at the feet of Alexander. And they are knocked prone.
Yay!
Bigby, you are up, my friend. You've just
Oh.
survived a firing squad by Orc.
And now I'm gonna try to survive a fall out a window.
Alright.
Oh, he's smegma breath. Fuck all the way off, and then out the window he goes.
Alright, so I'm gonna give you a couple different options here. Are you going to try and climb out, or are you just jumping out the 3rd story window?
Hmm. Wow. Let me see what my climbing is real quick. Please give me that. That would be athletics.
Yep. If you'd want, I'd say you could. Yeah, it'll be athletics to climb out. I would say you could try acrobatics if you want to try and just like jump to a different area, but
You know what? My acrobatics would be better for, yeah, like you said, jumping.
Yeah.
And it's
I'll-
based on better. Actually, no, the athletics is strength. I have a better chance of passing that, so I'll try to climb down.
okay, go for it. Hey, all right. So you managed to break the window and clamber down onto the other side. Well done. I would say that basically just takes your movement, so you should still have Hold on a second.
How about a parting shot of a grenade, like right there?
You want to lob a grenade? Or you just want to drop a grenade or throw a grenade before you go?
Yeah, roll it across the floor, whatever, from so it doesn't get me.
Alright, roll me the ballistic skill test as you go. Just as you chuck it.
Bounces off the side of the building, follows you down to the ground.
Ting, 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 ting. No! Yeah, just don't critically fit. There you go. Alright, roll the damage. How many more grenades do you have, anyway?
I'll need
Everyone starts with 4.
Six.
2d10.
Everyone starts with
one.
6.
2 to 10.
Oh, no, it's just 2d10. Yep, 2d10.
2 frags,
Really?
2 smokes, 2 phosphorus.
Oh, okay, yeah, you itemize them. Okay.
Well, yeah, I put it down as it's written in the book.
The grenade goes off, it blows out all the windows, you make it down to the ground floor. Well done, pal. Jort, as you lay there covered in rain and your own blood, you see the large orc knob reach out its power claw towards your head, clearly intending to decapitate you. It is your turn, my friend.
So I'm thinking that this how wounded does this guy look?
He's pretty fucked up. Like, his face is falling off. Like, he does not look great.
Okay, fuck it. Since I'm on the floor bleeding out, pissing and shitting myself, I'm not even gonna stand up. I'm just gonna blast up into him.
Alright, that's fine. Technically, you're still prone, so you get a bonus to hit you, but you can still shoot him.
Yeah, I thought about that, but it'd just be better to just blast him.
George takes a squirt of honey mustard and lays out the gun.
It'll stop the bleeding.
Alrighty then. So, effectively, he's not in the smoke anymore. It is point blank. I'm not. Technically, you don't have cover anymore because your cover has been
technically he's
overrun.
laying on the sandbags, right? That is cover.
Sadly, no. Not gonna count it, bud. So everything except for the cover bonus that you get from your medal.
Alright.
You can do it. Or he'll kill you. One of the two.
Okay,
mean,
I
the
think
bleeding
this
out might kill him.
is right. I feel like I have a -10 from something. I don't think so. No, I don't have a -10.
It's just from the firing automatic, but that'll be canceled out by.
Right, yeah. Oh no.
Dios mio, my friend. Does you have a fate left?
I don't think so because I think I used it. I guess did I burn it last session or did I just use it?
Well, if it was last session, you would have gotten it back.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I'll use it when it.
Oh, in that case, I could have had one. Whoops.
As I said, I hate fate. I just put 0 on my sheet and never use it.
Alrighty then.
So, 5 successes. He might be dead now. How much more unnatural toughness does he have?
Roll the damage.
All right.
Where is this a hit to? 82. So what is that? The
Probably
That'd
one
be
of his
arm?
legs.
where's that fucking hit chart?
28 is left arm.
Oh, that's the arm with the big old claw on it too.
By the way, if you kill him, he collapses on top of you, and then you die to blood loss in the same turn.
That'd be
That's
pretty
fine.
epic.
At
Be
least
very-
I killed the guy.
Yeah, so it'd be very poetic.
Alrighty then. Oh shit.
Oh no, this could be interesting.
We would finally give Alexander the title Last of the Original Crew.
Yeah, right. Not no more. Alright, now for all the fun of mathematics and true grit and crazy high unnatural toughness. So toughness of 4, unnatural toughness. That would be 9. Then 5 eats up the armor. Alrighty then. But then he gets true grit, so he gets to add on, basically subtract his toughness from any of the damage that he takes.
I'll start on the best Western of all time.
Yeah, right. Okay, so that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty then. So he is, as you light him up, you said it was his arm, correct?
Left.
Yeah, just his left arm.
His left arm. As you open fire and just the bolt rounds are just peppering his body, blowing chunks off left and right. The last few end up focusing on his left arm. There's a mighty bang, and you watch as the bolt round goes in right around his bicep and explodes, completely severing the left arm from his body. The giant power claw falling next to your head, shrink, sticking into the ground. You watch as the target instantly, in a rain of blood droplets, just grabs onto his arm, screaming. Let's see. The kind of weapon with a power source in his hand, such as a power sword or chainsaw, that explodes, dealing 1d10 plus 5 impact damage to anyone within 2 meters. It is a power claw.
No.
So you watch as it goes, and he grabs his arm, going, "Ah! Ah!" And it detonates. Somebody roll me 1d10 plus 5. Actually, Jort, you do it, because I want you to kill yourself.
Clip
Alright.
that out of
One with the
context.
two of you just watch it moments before it detonates, just like, oh no. Oh no, that's 14.
Oh yeah, like that scene from the Terminator where they're both looking at each other as the nucleotides going off.
Or the Terminator versus RoboCop.
It's essentially the same scene. It's only
Honestly,
didn't
good
have to.
episode name. Let's do it.
You see the orc now sort of drops its weapon and goes, "I was gonna be boss one day." And he looks over at you and goes, "Almost had fucking everything." As it blows up, you have the opportunity, because you still have a reaction, to roll dodge through the doors if you would like, to reduce the damage a bit. But you're still probably gonna
I
die.
do appreciate he had 6 seconds worth of
I
conversation.
might as well. I just start laughing like the Predator.
Hey! Alrighty then. So you get the door between you, so I'm gonna give you an extra 4 points, whatever you call it, armor. So what does this do to you? Your toughness is still 40. And you're wearing character
Well, if
armor,
I have
right?
an extra +4, then that wouldn't do any damage to me.
Is your toughness still 4?
Yeah, he apparently
Yeah.
had 48 toughness, but now he has
Okay.
40.
I didn't know where you were on the above 40 range.
Yeah, he was way over, apparently. Alrighty then. Well, luckily for you... Actually, wait a second. Even if you hadn't succeeded, you would have been fine. Oh, wait, no.
Well, no, because that would have. Because
Now that would have
taken-
put me at
because you-
crit 10.
4 damage,
Yeah.
right? And he's
Yeah, 'cause
already
you-
crit levels.
That's right. Because you soak 10 normally, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, he
You get
already
through-
has a 10% chance of dying every turn as it is.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. Roll me a d10. You can either pick a number,
Alright.
and then I will roll it to determine whether or not you die, or we can both roll a d10 and see if we roll the same.
You know what? I'll go with number 5.
Number 5. Really thought that was gonna get you. Alright, you managed to roll just out of the way in the doors as the power claw goes off, and you watch as this giant orc just slumps to the ground, no longer alive. That is your turn. Alexander, you're up.
Enjoy.
Uh-huh. I think I'm gonna go ham with my M36 las gun.
Alright, over everything, I
Yep.
imagine?
Half aim.
Are you
Point
gonna
blank.
do semi-auto? Or
Uh,
full auto?
well, no, I don't have full auto.
On the M36? Oh, got
I'm
it.
semi-auto, but, I think I'll go standard because I really just want to make sure I hit.
That's fair.
I don't think there's any. Oh, wait, there is a modifier. Because this is. Shit, what's the name of that thing that I have?
Mm.
Blah, 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 blah.
Integrated weapon system?
Yeah. That's what, plus 10?
Yep.
So I'm going up and down the sheet. I've got so many modifications to myself, I can't remember what the originals were anymore.
Happens to the best of us, pal.
Well, anyway, it's plus 10. There we go.
And I don't think technically any of them can use their dodges because they always go all out. So you managed to hit them once for 6 points of energy.
8. 8 pen 2.
8 pen 2. Is that enough to hurt him? 8 pen 2. Yes, that is enough to deal 2 points of damage to him.
Alright, and then the reaction for the hell gun.
Same guy, I'm imagining.
Yeah. No aim. Point blank. Standard. Yeah, well, that was a long time ago. Sure. I mean,
Yeah,
I was
character
trying to do the
creation.
math. That's why I asked.
okay.
Yeah,
that
at
was
character
Because I was
creation.
like, why do I have 40 something toughness?
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's from your
that was literally
Krieg
one of the
bonus.
reasons why I wanted to be Krieg, because I was going for a high toughness.
Alright, yeah, that's a hit. Fine. The ballistic mechadendrite, after what, 7, 8 sessions, has finally managed to adjust its aim properly.
Hellgun's really paying off for it here.
Way back in character creation, I thought your toughness modifier was the amount of cybernetics you could have. So I was like, oh shit, I really need a high toughness. I better push for a. And I was wrong. This is the number of mechadendrites you can have, which is completely different.
Ooh, actually, you. See, where did that hit?
26. That's probably an arm.
Body.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure the body takes up a
No.
huge portion.
26 is left arm.
Oh, no kidding. Alright, so energy ripples across the target's arm, causing skin and muscle to sloth disgustingly from the target's limb. He sort of tries to put his hand up between you and the hell gun, and as you fire, it just completely melts away. It superheats the green-skinned orc's arm, and you can watch blisters and bubbles briefly before the skin just completely melts away, pooling on the ground in a red sticky mist of sinew and bone.
And
Let's
then
see
he
what
explodes
happens.
and we'll die.
See what happens. Alright. He just sits there. As you do this, he falls to the ground, just his bony arm just sort of hanging there limply. He goes, oh. This ain't fun no more. Is that your turn?
That's everything I can do.
Alright. The next guy's gonna come up and take a swing. Actually, you know what? Who knows? We're gonna roll 1d2. 1, they attack Alexander. 2, they go after our good friend Timmer.
At least he's doing it through a window.
Oh yeah, he is going to basically. Oh, I guess because he got knocked down, he doesn't actually have to charge you. So he's gonna.
Oh, that's a good point. He is prone on the other side of windows, so he's got to stand up first.
Yeah, so he's gonna use his movement to stand up, and then he's gonna attack you.
All right.
Which of course means that he doesn't have a full action to do so.
And hopefully the window gives me some amount of cover here.
It'll definitely give you a bonus to dodge.
There you go.
Alright, so. Choppa attack. Can't aim because he only has a half action. I don't think
Oh
he can.
gosh, yeah, he's not rolling with any bonuses here.
Well, he has the standard attack. Hey!
I don't like this standard attack where they roll well.
Yeah, he rolled a 5.
Alright,
Pretty
well,
cool.
it's dodge time then. So, how much does the window get me here?
10-point bonus, buddy.
10 points. I'm at plus 15.
You can do
Which
it. Oh,
Just enough. It's
enough.
on the dot. There you go.
You watch as your furry hat is knocked off your head.
I paid good credits for that.
So it's confusing to see the 0.
I know, right?
It's like, oh, he's got hit. Oh wait, no, that's exactly the number.
Alright, group 1. You hear a bunch of shouting Bigby from the rooftop. Just go down and get him! And then you see this giant gun just stuck out the side as he opens fire on you.
Shit. Yep, let's dodge.
He is actually only going to try and do suppressing fire. Try and keep you from moving.
So this would be the front man's medal would apply for plus 20 pinning test.
Yup.
Let's see what else I
And
got.
Also you're a
Probably
speaker, so
unshakable.
you also have a bunch of other things to stop you from.
Nerves of steel.
There's a steel, yeah, I saw that.
So get it done, son.
Alright, so how do I make a pinning test?
So that is a willpower roll, and then you get bonuses based on all the ribbons and other things you have to it. I believe Nerves of Steel gives you what allows you to reroll. Is that
Yeah.
right? So give me 2 willpower rolls with a plus 20. Also, because you are the Krieger, I am thinking that you get other cool things as well.
I do like that second roll better.
What's that?
My second roll was better, so I'll take that.
Fair enough. Also, the Death Corps of Kree.
Oh yeah, all fear or pinning tests are at plus 0%.
Okay. Yeah, so
They never get any more difficult than they already are.
Nice. And then. Alrighty then. So, you are not pinned. Well done. And technically, roll me another willpower in order to be able to actually run away from them.
Same plus 20?
Yep. Well, I guess technically no, because you're not being pinned anymore.
What? Run? I'm perfectly safe right here.
Alrighty then, group 3 is going to hopefully pass for a fucking change. Getting ridiculous. There we go. Alright,
That's what you took my good roll.
that's what I do.
You took my good roll.
I wanted you to roll first just so I could get the good roll.
It's literally opposites.
You hear the grinding of metal finally. As like you start to see these back walls start to crumble right here. And finally collapse as what looks like a Killican from before finally manages to dislodge itself from where it had impacted during its initial launch. You see it's pretty damaged, but yeah. It finally has managed to free itself and enter into the fray.
Yeah, perfect timing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, all it had to do was get 3 degrees of success at some point,
I drink my
and it
healing
kept
potion.
getting bonuses, and it kept failing, 60 and 70% chances. But yeah,
I
it managed to
great
crash through the
restoration on
wall.
myself.
enter in. But that is its turn. As you hear a bunch of orcs shouting in the background, like, "Fucking finally! Let's get to grumping."
We haven't even gotten to the bridge.
Oh yeah, no. We gotta clear this out first.
We get shot in the back of the head if we don't get to the bridge.
Probably from the orcs literally behind us. So, he's entered the fray. The juggler is down.
Oh yeah, the juggler is out.
Alright, that leaves it to my turn.
Oh yeah.
And I'm looking at this thing going in, it's like, oh, I have the weapon for this. I'm gonna go ahead and have my companions toss me the melt-a-gun again. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of aiming, and let's start adding some numbers.
Okay, remember this is you get a +10 to hit this because it is a big thing.
Okay, so let's see, what range is this at? I think it's still at short range. This is a standard only. We have +10 because it's very big. I have an extra 5 because of companions, another 5 because of a medal. And I have another 10 because of the red dot.
I will say though that you're effectively gonna have to do a called shot because you need to shoot past the orc in front.
I can, and I don't need to do, and I can do so at no penalty because I'm a sharpshooter.
Oh,
among other
well
things.
done.
So there we go. This is exactly what I'm built for. Shooting the vehicle through literally everything else. So that is a very nice, solid hit. And also, congratulations, it'll also have to make a pinning test.
The funny
Because I
thing
didn't
is,
move. And then 14 damage, and since it's at short range, 24 penetrating. Hey, what looks like a weak spot on this thing anyway?
well, it's actually
terms-
the same all over it in terms of armor.
Alright, so we're going for the body then.
But
Oh, right, it's also a vehicle, so it's a little different anyway, so.
yeah, it is, but not that different.
Mhm.
Especially considering, yeah, you have a crazy high pen on that weapon. So as you charge it, you slam. Where did this
Center mass,
center
So, body.
mass? Fantastic.
which I guess would be hull if it's a vehicle type.
Which of course it is. So you watch as this melt-a-gun, you charge it up, you fire it. This blast of light just shoots right past this melee going on in front of you, slams center mass into this thing. You watch as there's just a perfectly glowing hole punched straight through the center of this thing. The armor completely failing to stop it whatsoever.
Yes,
And
Meltagun's good.
as you watch it, you actually can hear like this just weak whimpering sound from inside, so sort of hissing out as steam begins to leak out from around the hole.
Alright, willpower time.
Alrighty then, let's give it a shot. Just a second. And we're gonna see if this actually can pass anything. Willpower is not great, even though it does have its buddies behind it.
Hey, it is pinned.
It is now pinned. Nice. So that's fantastic.
Oh, this is what I do. Stand still and just keep shooting.
Oh yeah. And now, naturally, I have to look up motive.
Exactly how pinning works.
Well, the pinning isn't too bad. The main issue with this, as always, is just finding like the like the different like charts and whatnot. So like you shot it. What happens now?
Oh, right. Oh gosh, did it actually go into critical for that?
Oh yeah, you have fucked this thing up. There we go.
Oh, that's
Whole
joy.
critical. And let's see here, because when you hit it basically right where the pilot guy is. But as you punched through, yeah, this is not looking good. So, It is definitely hurting, but you watch as the interior, like the vehicle jolts to one side with the force of a strong hit, and just you can see this tiny little Gretchen inside just bouncing off the interior of this Killacan, which requires them to do another thing.
Oh boy. They've been shaken and dislodged.
Here we go.
Just literally watch them fall out the hole I just made.
Oop, oop. Get out of there. No, they succeed. You can see that. You see the Gretchen just sort of peeks its head out of the hole that you had shot, and looks at you, and just goes back to cowering inside.
Hello,
But it is
tiny
not
one.
done.
I have more shots for you.
Bigby, you are. You see this? Just a tiny green middle finger sticks out from the hole that you punched in it.
Alright. Well, since he can't move, he's gonna shoot another hole in it.
Yep, there's still that big guy with a gun leaning out the window. If you'd like.
I'll take care of him. So, let's see. I keep getting messed up because hit is below damage.
Yep.
So full aim because I got my buddy.
Yep.
This is 3 stories up, so I'm gonna assume
Short range.
standard range or short range.
Still short range. The sniper rifle goes. It can reach out and touch people, and that's like.
Yeah.
What? 12 meters up.
Alright, and I'm gonna go for the head in the called shot, and it's only gonna be a minus 10 difficulty rather than. Wait, what do I get for that bonus? I think I get a plus 10 to it, and it's a 20 usually, so it would be go from minus 20 to minus 10.
Take your shot, my friend.
You know, it's funny. It seems like we do a lot of math and a lot of math talking in here. I swear to God, it was so much more math talking in the Lancer game.
Oh, there was so
No!
much.
It was,
Swing and a miss.
There was infinite chains of abilities talking.
yeah, but I mean, it was 10 to 15 minutes figuring out the math on one action.
Wait,
Yup.
if I had my. But I think I did give myself a called shot on that one, and I didn't give myself the plus 10 even though I talked all about it because I got confused about when it was going to apply.
Alright, this is an easy fix.
Well,
So
It's
you have
0.2.
40 ballistic skill. Well, 39, but whatever.
yeah.
Then you have plus 5, plus the other guy helping, so that's plus 10, so that's 49, that's 50. Let me just, I'm just gonna do everything and then see what it comes out to, and then if it's...
Alright, because I don't know what all the bonuses are. I'm sorry, I should be a better player.
I forgive you. But my Tommy gun don't. Alright, so. Let's see here. You get a plus 5 for that. Plus another plus 5, so that's plus 10. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. See what we come out to. Yeah, you're
That's
off
a very
by
good hit.
you're off by a full 10 points, buddy.
Alright, so with that, it made that minus 0.8 a hit with plus
0.2.
0.2.
Yep, you would have succeeded.
Alright, that and the full clip is loaded with those amputator rounds.
Yep, yep.
And this was a called shot to the head. I would assume that would be exposed. We're not going to do too much.
Yeah, probably would be.
It's not a vital location on one of them.
Alrighty then. So, just roll your damage and you'll be all set.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries. Oof.
And that's 8 damage.
Okie doke. 8 damage for the boy.
Oh, and I also forgot the best craftsmanship gives me what, +10?
For shooting?
Yeah, I believe it does.
I will get back to you, but that sounds fair.
Yeah, +10 ballistic skill damage +1.
Oh, sick.
So I don't do any extra damage from accurate, but I gotta remember that in the future.
Alright, well, you managed to shoot him in the face.
Sweet.
You blow a chunk of it off. He does not seem particularly happy. Alright, noted. Good shot, sir. Jort, are you gonna stick with 5?
You know what? I'm going with 8. Can't roll 8 twice.
Oh,
The cockiness.
alrighty
Um,
then.
How long did Sergeant... I can't remember Griff's first character's name. I remember he was bleeding out like this before too, and he went like 10 rounds without ever getting a number.
Yep.
Yeah, ray gun.
Because you got a 1 in 10 chance each time.
I've
So.
hated him so much that I deleted him from my memory. He was a deserter.
Alright. So I'm going to assume that I can hear Big B jumping out of the window and everybody shooting over there now for real. Actually,
yeah.
I heard that earlier. Yeah. So, I think I'm gonna go try to help Big B here as I
Alright.
like crawl on my belly.
Just bleeding out.
I'll leave like a snail trail of my blood.
Quick,
Save
seal
a
it with
melt
hot chili
around to
pepper.
I can run like 12 meters here, so I'm gonna just run out this way. And that's my turn, I guess.
Is that your normal run speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not quick.
I had my leg destroyed, and I run the same as you now.
Alexander, you're up, my friend. You're surrounded by these poor, just beat the shit out of orcs.
Yeah,
They've
one
been
of
shot
them
to
has his,
pieces.
one of them has his arm melted, but he's still in front of me, huh?
Yeah, he's just on his knees staring at his melted stub of an arm.
But it looks like he's going to attack me next round if he has a chance, doesn't it?
And presumably.
Yeah, presumably. That doesn't matter how you portray him, he's on his knees. Yeah, so I guess I'll try and shoot him as a reaction with the ballistic. Oh, no, I'll try to shoot him with the las gun.
Okie doke.
Half aim. Point blank. Standard. +10.
And he's not gonna dodge because he's completely out of it.
Mind impulse unit, that's what it was, right?
Alright, you shoot him once, roll your damage.
Awesome. I was like, I'm gonna use this gun because it does the lowest amount of damage. And it does the lowest amount of damage.
Is there any additional damage that this can do?
Oh, right, overload. So +2, pen 2.
+2, so 6. Okay, that does nothing. He's just sitting there. You take your rifle, you shoot him right in the face. His head sort of knocks off, and he just goes right back to staring at his poor severed hand.
Right, well, the ballistic mechadendrite hellgun then.
Okie doke.
No aim. Point blank.
No.
Standard.
What? Will it go back, you think? Take your shot. You can't dodge because he is stunned. Alright. That will actually... might be enough to do it. What's the damage?
6, pen 7.
6 pen 7. actually. Yeah, you put a hole straight through him. He's still sitting there, buddy.
You ever seen Return of the Living Dead?
Yeah, orcs are tough.
I mean, it feels very much
Particularly,
like that. It's like, there's no win. No win. I chop his arm off and the arm keeps coming after me.
alright, main group's back up. After looking at all this shit going on around him, one guy's stunned, so he can't attack. We'll see. One is Alexander, two is our good friend Timmer. Who it is.
Hey, he's obsessed with me. Can't stop it.
Yep, now he actually climbs up in the window, wielding his heavy axe. And this time he is, in fact, going to go all out.
Uh-oh.
Come on! 98. As he goes to get you, he ends up slipping on the windowsill. He splits the windowsill, by which I mean one leg is on one side, one leg is on the other, and he puts all of his weight down on his midsection. Fortunately, orcs don't have genitalia, but it's still a jarring blow between his legs. He's still going to use his Furious Assault to get his secondary swing on you. Just a regular attack. That's a
There
hit.
you go. That one's better for him. Now let's see if I can dodge it. I think I still got the +5. And
You can
let's
do
see,
this.
do I got the 10 from the window? Yes or no? Probably
Yes,
no.
you do.
Okay.
He hasn't actually moved because he's doing the all-out attack.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck in there. Eh.
Oh, nice.
Pulling-
All right.
I love the 50-50 dodge. It's so nice to actually succeed these.
Yeah, he takes the swing and you just slip this out of the way as best you can. Meanwhile, Group 1 is finally breaking their way out to the ground floor. You can hear glass breaking as they come out the side to try and get our good friend Bigby. That is their turn as they use their action. Oh, I guess the big guy is actually gonna just open fire completely and try and shoot you. See if it works out. As you hear the barrel revving up as the multiple barrels start to whirl, and he opens fire on you.
Uh-oh.
Can't
Oh,
aim because it's
bulldogs.
inaccurate.
Man, you guys remember when we drove a tank?
Oh, he hit you! It's a
What
hit!
glorious moments.
Yeah. 360 flame spiral. Look at us
As he-
now.
As he opens fire on you, and you get clipped by one of the big shooter rounds.
Stay alive, Bigby. I'm coming.
For 13
never
10
mind.
2 damage.
To what body part?
Let's see. This was
74.
an 81. No, I hit him for 18, so.
Oh, that was the
81.
dodge, sorry.
Yep, so 81, which is like what?
Left,
Leg or
right
some
leg.
shit? Right leg.
I have 9 points of protection there. What's a pen?
2. So 7.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember what that means. It's
Take
been
6
too damn
damage,
long.
right?
Take 6 damage. Okay.
As long as someone wants to correct me. Number I came up with.
Yeah, 13 minus 7. So. Right, because you said you had 9 normally?
Yeah, I looked at the carapace armor and it has different values for different body parts.
Oh, yeah, you have the Stormtrooper one, so it's all over. But you take 6 points of damage, bud.
All right, it's been tallied in.
Alrighty.
Is that the first damage you took so far?
Oh yeah, so
Ooh.
I'll make it up to 7.
Actually, because it's also the first time you took damage, you get to subtract it from both your armor and your health from the Crimson. So you take 4 points of damage.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Group 3 is technically pinned. So we will see if they can unpin themselves. Otherwise, they can only do a half action, so they can't move. But they can try some other things, like using that heavy flamer that they got.
I think they might have to actually seek out cover if they're not in it.
I think the Killer Can counts as cover. Let's find out. Well, they failed the willpower save.
Good start.
Alright, actually, yeah, so pinning, they have to try and find cover from it. So you watch as the Killer Can, after forcing its way through here, just backs out. You can hear it as it crushes through some other walls to try and get out of the way.
Yeah, you
Then he
better
builds
run.
the wall back when he goes back through.
You watch as a bunch of boys are like, no, I know you're already in armor. Look, oh damn it. Look, Jamie, look, you're in a giant fucking tank, mate. Just go in there and put the burning bits on them. Well, you don't even have kids, Jamie. Get in there already. It's not having much effect.
Alright.
That's not how this works. But
I think it's mine next then.
Oi, none of us have any kids.
And I think the first thing out of my mouth is gonna be, Jamie! Now let's see if I have any kind of shot at it. I don't think so, because this window would primarily be into this space, which it broke open. I think if I get to the corner, though, I think I might have a shot. Like, maybe corner to corner, what do you think?
You could just remember that you wouldn't get your half aim action.
Yeah, and that's fine.
So you could try and use that, or you could try and do something else.
I'm gonna try getting a semi-clear shot at it, so I can at least take the shot, and I'll go for it.
Alright, take your shot, buddy.
Alright, so
Is this your last multi-melta round?
I have 2 multi-melta shots left.
Nice.
So, no aim.
I'm getting
This
down to the
is
wire.
short
son.
range still. This is a standard attack, as always. And I have 10 for the red dot. I have 5 for my companions, 5 more for being in cover, and 10 because it's big. That's right, so plus 30. I don't need aim. And I'll pin it again. 7.2.
Don't think you're gonna need to. Roll your damage.
So how do you like penetrating 24 with 27 damage?
Jeez.
Oh gosh. I've
Alrighty
been rolling
then.
below the curve so far, haven't I?
Are you doing
Can
something
you-
to double your penetration?
Yes, the multi-melta in short range has a double penetration.
Okay, I was just wondering.
That's one of its own abilities. Yeah.
Can you roll me 2d10 real quick?
Oh, absolutely. 3 and 5.
Alright, so 8 meters in all directions.
That's a little bit of a big explosion, you know?
Yeah.
That spot's
Okay.
not looking good.
Do me one more thing. As you hit this, you see Jamie. Jamie's in there going, I'm gonna whack you, dude. He's got a big gun. It hurts. It burns things, man. And as he's complaining, like, Jamie, what could he do? He's like half your size, mate. And then they see the gun, the melted gun, glow up real quick, and he goes, and they go, oh, what the fuck is that? As it shoots, tears a hole straight through the Killer Can. It literally just shoots straight through. The guy who said that, his entire, like, half the body is just gone. And then the fuel tank ignites and the entire thing explodes, setting off not only the reactor, but also all the fuel for the heavy flamer.
Oh boy.
Roll me 2d10 real quick, and then add 18 to that.
Alright. Another 2d10 plus 18 is 28. I'm not sure his friends like this.
Yeah, so you see Jamie just completely immolates and disintegrates. And then everybody else, 1d10 plus 6 is what they take. So they take 11 points of damage. So, one of the guys gets swiped out. He is Gonzo. Here we go. And everybody else there takes 11 points of damage. They are not looking happy or healthy.
I suppose it's what he deserves for being Jamie.
Jamie! No! You owed me money!
And that's my turn.
Alright, Bigby, you are up. You've just been
Oh.
shot. You're being surrounded. What would you like to do, bud?
I doubt orcs are going to take surrender. So I'm going to say
You can
fuck
always
it
try.
and shoot this guy again. YOLO. Well, hit the wrong button. Oops. Flame.
You can do it, buddy.
Short.
Hey! Roll your damage, pal.
That was a called shot to the head again.
Okie doke.
Plus
That-
2 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Doesn't sound right. Roll me another d10, because remember, you have accurate. So roll me one more d10. Alright, that's a little bit better.
And that's plus 2 for the type of round used.
Alright, so 16 pen 3. That's actually decent damage, buddy. Well done. You watch as this little gunner... Hold on, let me just double check real quick. Because they've already been hit by grenades and a whole bunch of other bullshit. Yeah. Who did you shoot? Just refresh my memory. The guy with the gun or the other people?
The guy up top.
Yeah,
The guy
big
up top gets his skull ventilated, and you can just see holes appearing through the exterior wall of the building as his corpse is still holding on to the trigger, causing giant rounds to shoot out across the night.
Dodge a falling corpse.
He falls inside, so you're fine. Meanwhile, other corpses from people watching the fight get shot from inside their living rooms. Jort, you're up, pal.
Alright. I am going to I'm gonna use my new ability that I bought. Ripper charge. So I can charge and shoot full auto. But my charge is only 6 meters, so
brings you closer.
Oh, because you have bulging biceps. Nice. I didn't realize you could do this without being an Ogren.
He ain't got time to bleed.
I didn't say anything about being an Ogren. I looked at it like 4 times.
No, I just always assumed that this was an Ogren thing.
It's
Yeah,
just
'cause I
because
saw
he's
it, I was like,
basically
oh,
half
shit.
Ogren at this point.